we are coming to you for week 2 of Falcon Fitness. Inside the house today, as it is a rainy Saturday, filming for Monday's workout. Couple things I'm going to need today. I'll get into it before I go over the workout, but let's get ourselves warmed up before we start our workout. First thing we're going to do, we can turn on some music. We can make our own music in our head, totally up to us, but I want you moving for 1 minute. So it just might be some little boxer shuffles here. I might do some high knees or jogging in place. I can do those line hops we've done before. Something that's going to get me moving for 1 minute. After that 1 minute, we're going to go into 4 movements at 30 seconds for each movement. The first movement is going to be our good old air squats. Down and come up. 30 seconds worth of air squats. Okay, check the clock. Second movement is going to be shoulder taps. So I'm going to find some space, get myself into a nice plank, and tap those shoulders, trying to stay nice and planked through those. 30 seconds of that. The fourth movement we're going to do is going to be a book press. So grab yourself a book, put it up overhead, and we're just going to press up for that 30 seconds, getting those shoulders a little bit warmed up. Touch my head gently and press it up. The final movement of our warm-up is going to be shoulder rolls. Sorry, I had to look at my notes. Shoulder rolls to get those shoulders nice and loosened up for what's to come. Let's get after that warm-up. Put your video on pause, get it done, and come on back for the workout. All right, on this Monday, I usually like to start my workouts at the gym with a bang for a nice good kickoff to the week. We're going to do the same here for this workout. We got a doozy for you. This is called a chipper. I'm going to give you a big old list of movements, and you're going to try to get through that list as best you can. The cool thing about today is you get to decide how you attack it. So we have 100 alternating lunges. We have 80 presses. We have 60 tuck jumps. We have 40 sumo high pulls, and we've got 20 front squats. I'll go over all of those movements. As you're going through and learning the movements, think about this. I don't care how many times you go through that list, we're just trying to chip away at it. There's also the scaled version where you could cut all those numbers in half. For example, if I want to do this whole workout, but I'm thinking, man, I can't do 100 lunges in a row, well, then let's do a little bit of math. I can do 10 rounds of 10 lunges, 8 presses, 6 tuck jumps, 4 sumo high pulls, and 2 front squats. That's not a bad deal. Any way you want to break it down, go for it. You can break it down whatever works for you. Remember, if cutting the reps in half works better for you, that's okay too. Let's go over the movements. Alternating lunges. I have my old faithful mat here to make sure my knees don't get all bruised up. I'm going to be here, and I'm going to step and kiss that back knee. This is 2. Nice tall torso. 3, 4, so on and so forth. Do as many as I would need to. For my presses, I'm going to take the books I use for my warm-up. I'm going to put them in my backpack that I've been using for working out. Zip it up. I'm going to hold it across. Starting at my chin, press up overhead. Down, press up. Notice I'm not using any legs. This is called a shoulder press, so no legs get to be used. Down and up. Down and up. Okay? Our next movement, this is going to be tiring. It's going to get you a little bit out of breath. A tuck jump. If you have a box that's real sturdy, don't do it if it's not sturdy, then you can jump up on a box, okay? Or you can build a box with some nice hardy stuff. But a tuck jump, if I don't have a box or something to step up on or jump up on, is going to be a touch, touch, nice pull up of my knees, tucking those up towards my chest, okay? The fourth movement is called a sumo high pull. I'm going to take the straps of my book bag, touch it to the floor, and pull up to my chin. Floor and up. Floor and up. Elbows finish higher than my hands. Side view, notice my back stays nice and upright. Sumo high pull. Touch and pull. Touch and pull. And then my last movement, we're going to use our bag one more time. Tuck it under our chin. And we're going to do front squats. Look at my elbows. They're positioned underneath my bag. Let's take you through a cool down. First thing I want you to do is let's walk out with our hands. Wide stance, gonna bend over, walk our hands out into a down dog. Push our head through our shoulders with our heels driving towards the floor. Hold this position for about 15 to 20 seconds. Then I'm gonna lower my hips, up dog. On my puzzle piece, I'm going to put my knees down, reach my hands out in front, send my hips back for a child's pose. If your shoulders are feeling it, do the 3-position child's pose, which moves my hands out to the side. We're going to hold each position for anywhere from 15 to 20 seconds. And then move my hands to the right side. And then I'm going to sit on my bottom, grab my knee, pull it in, and give it a hug. Switch it over to the other side, pull that knee in, give it a hug. And lastly, I'm going to finish up with a butterfly stretch. Elbows push down on my knees. My cat comes and says hello. Great job today, y'all. Keep showing up. Keep working out. Take care of yourself.